fix that. There we go. What is up? Because I'm sick. What's up? Hey, everybody. I know you shouldn't be seeing a live stream right now, but I'm going to work on something based on the title. Let's go to sources. No capture because we're going to change it. I got to work better this one. Oh, it does. Okay. Excuse me. That's behind me. I'm about to do the modding of my original Game Boy Advance. My kids picked out the new case, and I do have the new mod for it. I'm looking forward to that. But let's switch over to the chat screen because first we gotta talk about something. We gotta talk about something. Wrong screen. Game screen. Window. We gotta talk about this. I was
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
So excited for this.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
I like the tapestry idea. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Link. Look at this. Look at it. I like the little sprinkles of the music throughout the. The greatest game of all time, even by Guinness Book of World Records, have still holding the title of a 99 Metacritic score. It's getting a remake, and I'm so excited for it. I did not ask for PayPal. Like, I'm so excited. Like, there's no answer but I'm so. You can ask the wife. Like, I was jumping up and down when I told her about it. And after watching the trailer, she got goosebumps. She's actually thinking of playing it for the first time. But since I was on TikTok, I forgot the dead hand.
You can make a song using only your voice. Let's start with the drum.
How about no? But anyway, this was uploaded 3 years ago. Like, what was the actual day? June 22nd of 2016, and it's the 9th. It's 7 days away from being 4 years since I did this mod. That's how long it's been.
There we go.
Like my original shed.
Ready? Here,
I'm boom mic in the way. God, look at that scraggly beard.
You can see
Yeah, I only have the one camera still because I've upgraded since then. I was debating getting my cell phone set up as webcam, but I've not had time. So I'm just going to turn my camera down. But there's the original, and we ended up redoing it as the red system. 46 minutes. Holy crap, that took me forever. But we're upgrading it again. Today is the day we upgrade it. We upgrade it. Instead, let's switch to chat screen. Oh, that way I can have it up here. Now, the problem is, I don't know if I can get my camera in a good enough spot, but I should be able to. Because I'm about to raise it way the hell up. My mouse pad is a lot bigger than I expected. Holy crap. Hold on. This is more difficult than I thought it'd be. There we go. Out zoom. Yeah, mouse pad filthy. But I mean, I've had it for 6 everybody. How are you? Anyway, so we're taking this one apart and we are going to be doing the new mod. Which I'm so excited for. And I did have a screwdriver set, but it comes with the tools, so I'm going to use the tools that come with it. I actually probably prefer my tools, to be honest. Oh, no, actually. Surprising. Was it actually magnetized? That's surprising. I didn't think they would be since it came with the kit. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I love that double monitor action. Now, I was wanting to have a secondary webcam, which I told the wife I might still end up getting one. Because I still do unboxings of stuff that I buy from time to time. So, that might still happen. Let's make sure I'm on multi-chat. Yeah. That way, if anyone pops in, I can talk to everybody. It's almost been 4 years since I did this mod, and all I did was I reshowed it because, like I said, it was a blue system that I got my hands on. It was beat up, tore down, which my kids scratched this plastic screen the other day, so that's kind of glad I'm getting an upgrade. I love them to death, but you just had to screw it up. That screwdriver's not big enough for that one. That screw's a little thicker. Hear that, or it was stripped out at some point. That can make things interesting. I can't get a bite on it. I might actually still have to go get my screwdriver set. Yep, that's not getting a bite on it, and this one's too big. That one's too big. This one's the same way. Well, I was boasting about it, but I'm actually going to go get my screwdriver. Be right back. Taking your dog. I want to take the dog in. Fine. Those are some creepy toys on the shelf, by the way.
What are you up to today, Charlie?
Alexa, search up Blue's
Pretty loud
Clues.
sometimes. No worries. Is that Celine I hear in the background?
Yeah.
I'm back. Let me throw it back on my headset. If I can hear if anything happens. Besides, this one's better anyway. Try this. Yep, that's better. So they're not bad screwdrivers. They do work, but you can get better screws. I got better tools. So I'll use them when if I can. I mean, why not use them? Like I said, I'm looking forward to this upgrade. I never did finish the game because it was just. I never did because I have the light accessory, but it's not the same. It just doesn't look as good as it could be. So today's the day we fix that. Make sure. Yeah, I was about to say there should be a screw or two. There it is right there. That holds this down in place. Now I will pull up the video on how to do this mod because I don't know and I don't want to screw it up. Because knowing me, I'd screw it up. See, like right now, I'm about to screw it up. I forgot I gotta unhook the ribbon cable. I don't have tweezers no more. What the hell? My tweezers are gone. I guess my kids got a hold of them. It's fine. I'll use my fry tool to pull those out. Because God forbid I don't want to damage it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost there. Bam! And the entire Game Boy Advance board. Deal with this. Move that out the way. Move all that out the way. Let me go up here. That way I know I've pulled the right video. Switch account. That's what happens when you have two YouTube accounts. It's in my watch later because I've already watched it once.
This is my OG Glacier Game Boy Advance.
And I am going to give credit where credit is due. Okay, let's make sure it's the right person. Bring it up. This is by Dead Man Tech. It's from 2 years ago. I even used their link to obtain this one, so I do appreciate it. So all credit to them on what I'm doing.
And I actually really
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Oh. Ooh. The sticker. That's got all the goodies. Oh, crap, I'm losing the goodies. Let's not lose all the goodies. I gotta remember where you go. I feel like it's in there. I feel like it goes right there. But we'll find out if I screwed it up. I didn't realize there was going to be all the buttons and everything else. Huh. I should have watched the video better. But first, I do need to figure out which pan it uses, which it's in here, I think. There's the display. Yes, it is. And the product information by High Speedo. Hold on, which one does my cable use? There's a number he said. Should be right up here. Which tells me. Like, I've got his video playing. Like,
kit, essentially.
yep, I done did all that, and mine was the smaller cable.
Just like that. It comes right out. I had to concentrate really hard for that, so that's why I did that.
I can look at mine.
There shouldn't be any
I got a small
putting
cable.
this together as far as I know, right? Okay, so what I didn't realize was that there was literally one screw. Screw was removed. Don't make sure to get all the screws out.
You don't break it.
There's no screw right there. Good gracious, how did I ever get this far in life? This essentially is the motherboard of the Game Boy that you want. This is the most valuable part. You can literally just take this and put it into any shell and you'll be fine. This is the most important
There's
part.
some thin wires.
Come on. All right. These kits will either come with a 32-pin or a 40-pin connector, and there is one easy way to find out which Game Boy model you have.
Oh, you can also
Take
just show.
your motherboard and look for the little number up here, and if it's a 40, you have a 40-pin, and if it's a 32, you have a 32-pin. Or alternatively, you can also look here. If it starts with an O, it's a 40-pin. If it does not start with an O,
Mine says number 10.
so the no solder about this is you can literally just take these two little touch pads and you can put them on the shell of the Game Boy here, so you don't actually have to solder anything, which I might do a soldering tutorial later, but for now I'm just doing no solder because I'm not skilled enough yet.
At this point, I half forgot and half was concentrating too hard, so I didn't mess anything up that I completely forgot to record my audio.
Well, that's not good.
You remove those adhesive strip covers and mount the
So I don't want to take out the top. Yeah, I just want to take off the back one. Don't screw up the touch sensor. There's one. That is true. Let's take off the second one because thank you.
Thank you!
What about the wires? Would that not be a problem? I think that'd be a problem. Maybe it's not a problem. Oh yeah, it's a problem because there's the cable getting caught in it. Oh, there we go. Ah, you say you fit. It's supposed to fit. Oh crap. Maybe if I slide it in like that, it will.
screen onto the shell by putting it through the shell and then onto the shell like this.
Okay.
Then remove the plastic adhesive covers for the sensor pads. These allow you to change the display brightness and type of screen you see.
Yeah, I don't have tweezers, unfortunately. I don't know where my tweezers are at. So that's going to be fun. We get to do it by hand. It might be easier with tweezers, which I don't have any because my are gone in my kit and I don't know where they went. So now I get to try to pull these off with no tweezers. Can you imagine how difficult this is? I'll let you know right now. It's a pain. Because I feel like I should just be able to bend that off, but it does not want to. Like it bends all together as one, like it's stapled together, which is weird. I don't understand. I know it's not. It's a sticky pad. I wish I had tweezers because I don't want to damage anything. There we go. I finally got it. Oh, now I'm going to put it right back on. No. No, give me that. Give me that. There we go. See how hard this is? I mean, you don't. So I'm going to fix that. Says that keeps it out of frame. Look how small this wire is. I really wish I had tweezers. I don't. We'll just stick that right there. Yeah, where's the other one? Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Remember, kids, if you have the right tools, you'll go far in life. If not, just keep trying. Eventually, something works. Now, you don't tend to have to use those. It's just, that's how you change the display brightness and stuff.
But if you choose to solder your display, it comes with wires that you
Yeah,
can map to
there
your
is
buttons on the
wires.
GBA.
But I didn't want
Once
to
the
do it.
display is in and the wires are stuck to the shell, you can start assembling things, starting with the 30.
Starting with the cable. Well, it's not that one. Can I have the right cable? I don't need the 42, I need the 32. Which end goes where? Pop back up. Pop. You were just up. You were just up. Okay. Now you're up. And now it's in. Hopefully.
32 or 40 pin connector. My GBA has a 40.
Oh, and then
This
no.
is my OG motherboard of the Game Boy that you want. This is the most you can also look here if it starts with an O.
Just fast
32 or
forward.
40 pin connector. My GBA has a 40 pin and you could just slide the ribbon earlier. Then it's just about placing the button.
Then just putting it back together. But we got new ones. We should probably use the new ones, I guess. I mean, it comes with the kit. Why not? I mean, wouldn't you want to use the new stuff? Some more people. Nah, we use the old stuff. I mean, I could easily, but this is probably the final upgrade for it, so not the way upgrade it completely. What do you think? Okay, there's that. How do you go? I didn't recognize that. Does that go underneath? Oh, it goes underneath. Ah, I'm not smart whatsoever. Right. That might help we match it up properly. It goes like, no. It goes like this. That way it gets held in also up here. There we go. That's correct. They're gonna get it right eventually. I don't know when that was gonna be, but maybe one day. That now slides into that. Just kidding. I had it backwards. That makes more sense. B A B. Wait a minute.
And their pads and
Wait. What? Please notes. Wait. Ah. Wait a minute. That doesn't fit there though. Like, oh, duh. I'm an idiot. It goes over there. Okay, so A is up there, B is down bottom. Got it. Just knock stuff off the old one. Me. Have you ever built one before? No, but today's the day we're going to learn. And I've disassembled one and reshelled it, which was very little work. Now that's perfect. Like, don't question my logic, because there is none. Okay, nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. Maybe no, that can't be it, because then it wouldn't go. Oop. I know that goes there. I know it does. Help me out, but oh, it's not popped off the old one. Shit. See, it can't go like that, and it can't go like that. So common sense would be like this. Then it's not properly in housing. So like that. Let's see, there's a piece there. Oh, wait, that's normal because on off, yeah. Duh. I don't know what I use my brain for. Maybe I don't. Do y'all use y'all's brain? See, there's no resistance to that, which makes me feel like something missing there. Crup, crup, crup. Chat's being so quiet right now because they're laughing at me. Right now they're thinking, can this guy get enemy clumsier? The answer is yes. Yes, I can. If I stop knocking stuff off. That goes, I believe, there, and then this one goes because it has to go behind it. Really. This is kind of a pain to build. There we go. As long as that stays put, but I don't think it's going to. Nope, it fell right back off. Did I not get new ones? Oh, this is one of my ones. So where's the other one? Oh, it's still connected. Turns out it fits better in the old system. In the back shell than the top shell. I can see that. Don't mind me as I'm assembling. Yeah, it fits so much worse in the shell. It fits better in the back portion. But that's part of life. Should be right about there. I'm so excited for the Ocarina of Time remake. That's for. Oh, yeah, it goes right there. Crap. Crap, crap. See, this is where I wish I had tweezers, but I freaking don't. Turns out this takes longer to do than the original mod, which it should. I mean, all I did before was just reshell it. This time we're actually adding stuff to it.
facing away from the buttons, they are installed correctly. Do not do what I did and put them in the wrong way the first time. You'll save yourself a lot of time doing that. Then flip the motherboard over into the other shell and screw everything together. Make sure there aren't any big gaps, but if there are, just tighten the...
Yeah. Oh, I hate the trigger is the most annoying part to me because they always usually fall off. They just do. Beyond that, I don't have any issues. That's just the most annoying part. Is the triggers don't like stay put. Which I'm hoping when I start connecting all this, that won't be a problem anymore. Let's take that one off. Let's take these off. Try to make sure everything lines up where it doesn't fight it. There we go. Oh. Well, one side's lining up, the other side is not. Why is it not? Why is this not lining up? Oh, that's why. The speaker, there we go. It was not wanting to fall into its place. Now, the fun part, the ribbon cable, attaching it in its proper placement. There we go. That's attached. Right. Every time I think I had it, pops back up. There we go. I don't even know what you're touching on the sides, to be honest. There's nothing over there. Like, I know what this is touching. There's a trigger right there. How many times did you fight stuff? Oh, great. This one doesn't even want to go. This one's straight telling me no. On today's episode of Why Are You Like This? That should be correct. I do need to put some screws in before I keep doing anything else. I need to get a right size bit for those. Let's try, without losing the screw, let's try this one because it's a little smaller than my usual. Hello, magnetize. Oh, that's why it ain't working. Hold on. Hold I thought I need the right. Where's my Y? Like, why are you like this? I think it's this one. Ah. There's Y screws, which is the old school original screws. Yeah, that works. These right ones that go in here. We're gonna find out when I start screwing. Turns out it's too much. Might help better if it's staying firm. What do y'all think? I mean, there's a frame going out of it. That's the reason why we prefer the outer zoom. Ooh, crap. Don't do that. Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. Y'all didn't see it on y'all's end. I just bent the shit out of the battery where the AA batteries would go. I did not mean to. I really hate the trigger buttons. Once I put that shell on, it'll help put them in place, but I really hate them. Not gonna lie. They're annoying. There we go. Now that's lined up like it's supposed to be. You go back up here like you're supposed to. But you, oh God, go in place. There we go. I'm trying to make sure I get all the screws in before I start doing the housing screws. that I put too many in here. I can't remember which screws I took out at this point. That was a while ago. That was then. This is now. Are y'all in the now? I'm in the now. Because I feel like that. Like I said, there is certain screws that go in a block. So this is the rechargeable. How does that slot it? Oh, because that's how it slots in. Okay, well, first let's take this out. If I can without damaging it, please. Thank you, because I have to finesse, make sure. Okay, that one. Oops, see, that one's got to come back out. Which sucks, that's the main one. I would have been there. But I'll move it up here. Because the more I keep this locked in, it will keep it in place. That way it's not coming up. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Is anyone else excited for the Ocarina of Time? Son of a bitch. Ocarina of Time remake? But, no, I am. Okay. That one's got to come back out. That one's. So I can relocate that one to there. They won't cause any issues. That was the issue. Some of these for the housing, it's freaking annoying to know which ones are which. The goading slot made things easier, but they didn't do that on all of them. They only did it on some of them, which is fine. It's just more work. Take it out, put it back in. Take it out, put it back in. I mean, it happens. There you go. There you go. What's left is I need to take that one out right there. It looks like. And then I can start put the back shell on. Try to keep the buns in place, and we'll see how it goes. I'm sorry that I'm not keeping it in frame the entire freaking time. It's very difficult. So we'll zoom out. Out slightly, just slightly. Okay, so far so good. Come on. Why is it rejecting? It's rejecting because of something. Something's denying it. And I bet. Oh, there we go. Oh, that button. Really, I finally get it, and you're gonna fall in and screw everything up. Let's say now, watch me not be able to get it back together. There we go. Ooh, that's very loose. I don't like how loose that is. Just like that one's loose. Handle with care. Do not apply pressure. Yeah. And that one just completely fell out. So that's great. You're working. Like you can somewhat click that one, but that one's not so much. So let's pop this back off. See what's going on. Besides this falling out, did I put them in the backwards? I don't think I did. Hold on. Yeah, the funny one goes over there. Hold on. That's the problem. Oh, crap, I gotta unscrew this. I put the side pieces on backwards. That's why it's fighting it too. That one doesn't go there. This one does. That one goes to the other side. I'll get it right eventually. It happens. It's part of life. You know, when life gives you lemons, you eat them, I guess. I don't know. Which this makes more sense because it has the freaking cutout over here. And I'm like, nah, it fits over there. You just got to force it. See that button. It doesn't have the haptic click like the other side does. Which I guess that just shows you how wore down it is, because I mean it's not brand new, it's wore down. Like this one still has a little bit of the clickiness to it. This one does not, but that's fine. Round 2. Watch it snap together so much easier. I think that was perfect. Yeah. Again, this one's loose. This one has resistance, but this one doesn't. It makes me think it's messed up. There's no click to it. They're both just soft touch. So there's a lot, which I think puts more tension on it. Let's find out. One puts more tension than the other one. That's the reason why it's divided. It might not be. I might just be talking up my rear end right now. Who knows? This part. Oh, you can't go there. It has to go there. Never mind. Okay. Let's start putting it back together. And then we'll have to test it. Which I don't think I have a game out here. I think I left the game in the house, which is one of those redundancies. It's fine. It's part of life. You know? Life gives you lemons. Yeah, I've done said that once. I bet anyone that popped in here at any point was like, what the hell is this guy on about? What is he doing? Is he sane? Does he talk to himself from time to time? Will he ever not talk to himself? These questions and more answered at 9 o'clock. Just kidding. Yes, I talk to myself from time to time. It just depends. This whole thing together, it doesn't work. Like, well, is what it is. I'm actually going to try to use those Phillips. Also, for more wide, yeah, they're Phillips. That's fine. I'm guessing there's a specific reason why you have a handful of Phillips and a handful of Y ones, but I prefer the Y ones because that's just old school. That's fine. As long as I got screws in place, I don't. Yeah, it just needs. I just need to make sure it's tied down. Maybe use some of the old screws because why not? It makes it more variety. But, yeah, it has a little bit like it did before, but not like great. Here is the sticker. Was that a screw? That is a screw way down in there. I don't see my screwdriver getting in that spot with those. Watch this one I go. It can't go. You know why? Because it's too thick. Watch this one. It also can't go. Yeah, see, they're too thick. I don't know what the point of those. The road may never know. My sticker on to make it more realistic. Here is my lovely rechargeable. It's weird that you got those on that side too, so. Positive, negative. Yep, that's right. I'll get me line. Trying to line that up perfectly is a little annoying without causing any major damage. So it needs to be up a little higher. It's perfectly slotted, but it's not. If I do that, if I physically force it raised. There we go. That's better. I don't understand what this was for, unless this was just an extra cover, which it could be, but I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think I have a game out here. I don't. I know I don't have a game. Let me go grab a game because we gotta see if it works.
Taking your dog. I want to take the dog in. Fine. Those are some creepy toys on the shelf, by the way.
What are you up to today, Charlie?
Alexa, search up blues.
Pretty loud sometimes. No worries. Is that Celine I hear in the background?
Yeah.
Awesome.
She wants blues
Relax.
clues on my TV.
There we go.
Huh?
I just realized for the last
That one that you can
18
fit.
minutes I've not been relaxing because
Very small.
I don't sit back. I'm always
Alexa,
on edge.
search
I
up
just
blues clues.
really
Screen. Chat screen. Legend of Zelda. Minish Cap. That's the volume. Whoop. Oh no. It's got power, but I see nothing. There's no display. Dang. You know what that means? We gotta take it back apart. Display not working. Display no work. Which means it's an issue with the ribbon cable. Dang, that sucks. Now I get why he said in his video you should test it before you fasten it on. I'm over here like, nah. We'll test it when we're done. Now I understand why. I should have tested ahead of time. But it's a-okay. We will open it back up and see what's going on. It seems like there's a cable issue. And I know that's the right cable. So we'll figure out what's going on. Should listen to his boss. No, I chose not to. Why? Because this time we'll put it all together without putting the screws in. After we check it. That way, if it doesn't work, then we know we just need to redisassemble it again. That should be all the screws. Yep. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. We have one more. Almost missed it. Everyone's weird, but I was like, it's really snug right there. I can't imagine why. Also me. Who needs that screw? We'll just break it. No, we're not. Now it's good. But yes, it is not displaying an image, which means something is wrong with the ribbon cable. The question is what? It's back open with my Pro Tools since I don't have freaking tweezers. If I could hit it just right. Tweezers would make this so much easier. I'm going to say because it's backwards. That's the problem. Because on the old one, it's bent the other way. Oh yeah, I changed that back out so little. I'm going to say it's twisted wrong. So I just need to undo it, flip it, and then we'll be good. It does suck that I have to disassemble this part, but it's fine. You live and learn. Don't use my video as perfect advice. Use the other person that I showed you at the beginning of my live stream, who I was taking advice from. But only so much advice, because then I started working on it, because all hands on deck. But yes, I'm going to open this back up. Because it's fine here. This isn't the issue. That's the problem. I'm curious. What does it look like on this one? Or can we not see it? Now without causing irreversible damage. What I'm going to do is flip it under this one. I think that would also make it where it doesn't reach. Like, I feel like that would also cause a problem. But yeah, like, I mean, it doesn't even. But you can't twist the ribbon cable, so make that make sense. I can always damage this one. I probably to, but just trying to get to the soft padding because I can't see. They're gonna fall over the place. Yeah, this mesh backing is nice, but it makes it where I can't see under here. I'm just gonna reverse the table, kind of like it is there, and we're just gonna see what happens. Even though it doesn't really want to. When I say it doesn't want to, it literally does not want to in that way. And if it doesn't go in that way, like it only wants to go in. Putting in the wrong end. I was putting in the wrong end, that might help. It won't go in the device. Well, no crap, because you're putting it in backward. I mean, it'd be fine. This is the appropriate way. Really wish I had my tweezers. I'm gonna say they broke. That's why I don't have them anymore. Now, I could slot this here. Throw this right here. But it won't properly house it. So we're just trying to do this temporarily because I want to see if it works. I'll take that back off. I've screwed up, didn't I? Yeah, let's not do that again. I'll fix the triggers in a minute. I just need to test it to make sure it's working before I fully. That's good. Let's go ahead and get the part ready. We're gonna leave it as is, so makes sense. I know what you're thinking. What about the internal screws? What about the internal screws? I heard you. I do. But I've elected to ignore it. Because I just want to see if this works before we finish putting it together. Because if it doesn't, then I'm still screwing something up. Don't break that wire. Don't break that wire. Don't break that wire. Oh! Oh, my camera died. Oh, that sucks. I didn't even realize it. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't even realize it died. I wonder when it died. It looks like it died when I was just beginning the disassemble. I didn't even reach the disassemble part, and it was like, yeah, we're done. We've elected to quit. We gotta do this so I can actually get to the battery. Because it's in a position I'm not used to. Can I have the battery? Can I have the battery? Thank you. For anyone tuning in and there's no display because it's all frozen, I'm aware. I'm currently working on it. There we go. Now it's working. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that it was out. But guess what? That says peel off this film before install. I did not do that. But it's fine because it's right here, so I can peel it off in just a second. So let's put the screws on. Hold on. Because I found out this is actually easier to line up. Like if you have most of it. Oh no, easy. This is a pain right here. Try and get this set just right. I'm not gonna lie. This is difficult because you don't want to damage the battery, any of the wiring. Because if you damage any of it, well, you're just out of luck. Forgot the screw that goes down in there. Crap. Hey, I know I just put you in there, but would you come right back out? I'm going to go ahead, start putting screws in to hold it in before it starts coming up. Because I did not put the 2 on the inside, or 2 or 3, whatever you want to call it, because didn't really want to jinx it. So I was like, we'll just put screws in after I'm done. And I make sure it turns on. And it does. It for sure turns on. It lights up. Everything works. That's a major change from what it was. This is the Minish Cap, which I never finished the Minish Cap. So I enjoyed what I played in. Just like I've been playing the Oracle season, I'm enjoying it. The problem was with this game, because it was the Game Boy Advance, you had to have it in the right amount of light for it to pick up. If not, then you had to have the light accessory, which I had the light accessory. I ordered one off of Amazon, and it worked perfectly fine. But it was that dangling wire, and once it got bent, especially being in a case for so long, it didn't want to bend any other way. It just wanted to be bent just like that. So what do? We talk about upgrading it to a better mod 4 years down the road. Who would have thought that after almost 4 years, it was 7 days from being exactly 4 years since I did the last mod, we would be sitting here following through on that original promise of upgrading it to the mod that I was wanting, the display. See, I don't like that wire's right there. It's in a bad spot because you're not using the other 2. You're only using these 2. I found if you bend that right there and line it up, it lines up so much better. Now let's, oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. I think this would have been like a privacy screen. Like if I wanted to set that up there. Yeah, I don't know what that's for, to be honest. It's just dark. Look at that. Look at that. Starts working. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, that sucks. So I don't know if that button works yet. Technically set up the touch sensors, but I'm gonna say I don't have it set just right. Okay, so this doesn't actually get used, it looks like in this game. All right. That's working. That's working. Everything's working. I love how it's struggling to autofocus. Wire is getting really thick. I love how it's making the back. Like, I don't know why it's making it invisible, because it's not green, it's yellow. But the point is, even though you can't really make it out, it is working. Like, you can see him moving around. So it's working. Oh. This one. Actually, we need to bring you back down. So let's fix this, fix this, fix this. There we go. Try to put it back in its original position, which is difficult when you're multitasking. There we go. Is that the right spot? I don't know, because my chair is also which normally doesn't. I'll say it's not because you don't have the background right there. It is not. It needs to come up. Boom. Now is it right? Okay, it's as good as it's going to get, I think, to make more adjustments over time. But yes, mod is complete. Look how slick that is. Like I can. Look at that bald forehead. Look at that bald forehead butt. That's just perfect. Capcom. Let's turn off my filter. I think that would help. Cancel. Filters. Chroma key. There we go. Yeah, even now you can actually see the grass. Everything worked. What this one? What was it? Yeah, he's doing something. You see him. It's easier to see from side profile. Crap. There you go. See, that button's working. I'm happy. I might actually have to restart this game now. Just because I haven't played it so freaking long. We're done. We are done. And I think the first thing I'm going to upgrade in my shed, since I have become financially stable, when I actually get the money saved up enough, I'm upgrading the green screen first. I think that would be the most probable decision. That way it's easier to do than me trying to fix it with the sheets. Because right now, I mean, you've seen, like, filters. Like, that's what I'm using right now. I've got 3 sheets hung up on the wall. And it does work. It works. That's not the problem. It works. But it's very hard to get everything set just right. Because, like, right there, you see the flooring. And then with the shadows, like right, you can't see, but right there, move my hand. Right here is casting a shadow because of the folds in it. So since it's got folds in it, you see this little glitch. I don't like that. I want to fix that. And the way to fix that is to either have one solid sheet, which since my ceilings are tall, I couldn't go the route that I did in the past. I probably could have, but I decided not to. I was trying to go a different route and just didn't work the way I thought it would. Or upgrade an actual green screen again. So I will be getting another green screen. After that, I think I'm going to slowly put money aside to get the shelves for the walls and stuff. That way I can start displaying my stuff. Because that's the long term. Like, I'll have the green screen still being used. But eventually I like to have shelves displayed. My stuff. That way I can alternate. I might end up moving the sheets just near the door. That way I can still have the green screen effect, so you're not seeing the. I don't know. I haven't fully worked out that far into it because eventually I'm going to have a curtain that goes. I probably should look into that too. We'll probably do green screen and curtain because that will help me keep from losing so much heat. It might be curtain and then green screen. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's not important. What's important is it only took us an hour, only 15 minutes longer to do this mod than the other one. And it's a upgrade over the steps. So I had fun. As always, I'm Beck Plays. I will be back tomorrow with Majora's Mask, and I cannot wait to play it. I'm so excited for Ocarina of Time. Like, let's just watch the trailer again. Not that video. My video. Like, that sound never gets old. Like, every time I hear it, it's just perfect every time. Can you bring up the window capture? Game screen, window capture. I love that. I'm going to get that sound, and I'd love to have it because I always do the switch whenever I'm changing from chat to game, and I just want that crisp snap. Look how beautiful this is, guys.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity.
Oh, hey, I'm going to watch Zeltic and a lot of others because I don't dissect stuff, but there's the Triforce in the tapestry. Like, right there's the Triforce. Power, courage, wisdom.
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a
What else can we learn
small
about that?
forest.
So this would be the Temple of Time then, wouldn't it? Because that's where it'd be
Within
housed.
it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over
It's
the
the Great Decker
inhabitants
Tree.
of the forest.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Like, I'm gonna have a feeling I'm not the only person that noticed that.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Which you see little
Each
fairies.
had a fairy.
How annoying is Navi gonna be in this? That's a question we don't know yet. Will it be less annoying?
And they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
How much are they gonna change? Like, visually,
There was one particular boy.
it's so vastly different. Like, I'm even gonna go to IGN because they got it side by side comparison.
A fairy.
It's just look at the fireflies. Thank you. Hold on. IGN Ocarina of Time comparison. Because I think they've got it already uploaded. Yeah, like right here. They've already uploaded on their channel. Like, look at this. The remake versus the N64. Like, this is what I grew up on. This is what it felt like. Gosh, this is gonna be a great game. This is gonna be a great game. I'm so excited. That's gonna do it for me. The mod's done. I'm happy with it. Like, I also like that the kids picked up the gold. They did not have a Zelda theme one. They had the Pokemon theme one, but I'm so happy. I'm gonna have to restart Minish Cap because I haven't played in so long. I have no idea. Like, I could probably continue off my save. I might actually reduce the bright. I'm reducing the brightness on mine. That way, it's not the contrast is so high. Because I had it turned up before because it was hard to see, but now it's perfect. Yeah. I'm happy with it. Wait, I see Naruto. There's Naruto. It's that Naruto. He's got the Rasengan. There's a gift from an old acquaintance that I used to work around. Well, to a point worked around. But that's going to do it for me. I'll be back tomorrow for Majora's Mask. I can't wait. Yeah, like I'm excited. I've not finished Pragmata yet either. I'm gonna try to finish this weekend. And hold on, game capture. Yep, capture cursor. Oh, I crashed my OBS. It's mad at me. I'm gonna end live stream before it crashes, if it hasn't already. So if it hasn't, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye. And then I'll show you what I was having issues with the Pro Mod tomorrow.